This simple AI automation can find leads for you, writes them personalized emails and sends them completely automatically. It scrapes unlimited business leads from Google Maps, generates custom messages for each company and delivers them straight from your Gmail. And in this video I'll show you how to build this exact automation step by step so you can start getting more qualified clients on autopilot. Let me first show you how it works. So basically it's a three-step process. So we have step 1, when we take a search query and location from Airtable, scrape Google Maps and add all companies into our Airtable database. It's here. We have this database when we add our search query, and then we add location and we have a start button, search here. After that, the system adds all the companies here to this database. So step 1, we create personalized emails. So after we add all our companies to Airtable, we then pass them to our AI agent. And our AI agent creates personalized email for each company based on rating, website, name, and all this information. And step 3, we check, did we scrape the email or not? If we scrape email, so we send them automatically from our Gmail and we update our status to done. And if we don't have the email, we create a draft and also update status, but the status is in progress. Okay, it looks like this. So in my database, I choose to search car services from Miami, Florida, and I press the button start, and then I collected 12 companies from Miami, and I can choose any amount I need. I just change it here, the amount of companies. I have 12, and I can scrape as many as I want, right? So but I scraped 12, and then I scraped website, phone, address, all the information, and for most of the companies I scraped as well an email. And if the company has email, it automatically sends it to company email. But in my case, I choose my second email just to make sure that it works. And you can see that all these emails, sent to my email. Okay, so let me walk you through each node step by step. And by the way, you can get this full template for free in my Skool community, as well as this template of the database. Check out the link in the description. Okay. So the first node is webhook. We have test URL and the path outreach. So you can choose any of the path you want. And for test purposes, you use test URL. And when you will activate your AI agent, you use production URL. So for now, we can copy test URL. And we paste it here. We press edit field, and here I use the formula. So I paste, if you see, I paste this URL, plus I add search, and I add this code. So don't worry, you can just copy it as it is. And I add location, with encode URL component. And I have the final URL, which looks like this: search and location. And you can see that I receive a webhook when I press the button with the search query and with location. So for this case, we need this formula in order to grab these both items. After webhook node, we have the amount of companies. We can choose here any company, any amount we need. And then we use API node, which is here. We press plus, API, run an actor. So this node. And all we need to do is just to add our API key. We can find it on the website apify.com. We register here, and then after registration we go to settings, API and integration, and we copy API token, then go back, press create new credential, and we just paste API token and press save, and we should see that credential now successfully created. But I will delete this for now because I've already had my credential. Okay, so here we choose Google Maps scraper. You can find it here, actors. We press go to store and we paste here Google Maps scraper. It looks like this. And we pay here for event. it takes $4 per 1,000 scrape companies, so it's pretty cheap. And then we need to use here JSON file. So we copy this JSON and we paste it here. But you can copy my expression with place per search. We paste here the number that we use in the set node. Okay, and then we paste here location query again, which we grab from our Airtable base, and we use search strings array, and we paste here the search, and you can see that it's car service, in my case. So and we press wait for finish, choose the memory. If you have a free plan, you can choose 8 gigabits, and then we run the actor, and we have the second node, which is get dataset items, in order to get our results, right? And we paste this item, default dataset ID. So we drag and drop it here, and we get our results. And now we see that it's 12 items as we asked, and all the information about them. Then we update our Airtable database, and basically we just put all the fields just here. ID, this is CID. So this is unique ID number of each company on Google. So we match our database by this CID. You can find it here. This is the ID. So we paste here CID, we paste company name, we paste website, phone, address, category, rating, and email. And you can find this complex formula in email, because some companies has several emails, so I want just to filter it. I filter it in a special way, so it includes @ symbol, and I also use mapping, so you can just copy this expression and use it right away. And we put the status to do. After that, we use loop over items, because we want to pass one by one the company to our AI agent. So we paste loop over items, and then we use AI agent node. In user message, we add company name, industry, Google rating, city, and website. We paste all this information, and we have a system message that's basically said that you are a senior B2B sales copywriter who writes short, high-impact cold emails for decision makers, right? There are the style, objective, and length. You can change it if you want to change the style of the offer you want, and you can add all this information about your company, what you want to offer, and output format is return in as valid JSON. And return exactly this type of JSON, which is subject we have, and we have body, right? We need 2 items, subject and body. And of course we use structured output parser. So here is I use GPT-5 mini, or you can use of course GPT-5, it will be better for production agent. And structured output parser, just add generate from JSON example, add subject plus body, and after this agent, we create these 2 items. This is the subject, and this is the body of our email. Then we just check whether the email contains @ symbol or not. If it contains, so we understand that there is an email, and we can directly send this to our client. We paste just subject, we paste our message, which is body, and we for production, again, for production agent, we paste here the information from Airtable. Let me show you, like email node. Okay, so you delete this and you paste email. Okay, and this way you will send to each email the information. And after that, we update the status. We use matching by ID, again by this ID. And we use offer, right? We add the offer from our AI agent, just so you can check what text AI agent created. And we change the status to done. That's it. And then we loop it again for the next company. And if the email doesn't contain at or it's empty, we just create the draft. So it's the same node, just the resource is draft and operation is create. We don't have email here. We just put our subject and we put our JSON body, and we can find it in our drafts. You can see it here. These are all drafts that you can send them in the future if you found out their email. And for one of my clients, we went further. For companies that doesn't contain emails, we started scraping their websites. So we scraped all the websites and we get almost all of the emails from each company, because if you don't have email here, you probably will have the email on the website. So if you need this kind of automation, you can text me directly. I will help you with that. Or you can do it on your own. If you don't have an email, you scrape the website, you put here scrape node, and after that you send the message. So it's not so difficult, right? But for our case, we just create a draft and then we update our status to in progress. And this way we can find as many companies as we want, send them personalized emails and get pre-qualified leads for our services, and all it automatically. And for one of our clients, this simple automation helped increase the number of incoming leads significantly. So try it for yourself, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.